Hello everyone, welcome back to another reading. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. We're going to be doing another twin flame reading, so yeah, let's get into it. Well, after I shuffle it once more. Okay, so Spirit, what energy is the viewer's person in at the moment, please? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 1, 2, 3 on the timer. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have Justice, Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So your person is in their head about reaching out because they're scared that they haven't done enough work on themselves or healing, and I feel like they're constantly going back and forth between whether they should come in, because they want to set things straight and to have a conversation with you and hopefully reconcile, but they're scared that you don't want to hear them out, which everyone has their own free will, so it's up to you. But they are coming up with a plan to try and make their way back without messing things up. And maybe they've been running from how they feel for too long, and it's catching up to them, and they feel like if they don't do something now, uh, they don't feel like you'll receive them or what they want to say. there's air energy here, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Earth, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Excuse me. Yeah, they've been taking and taking and taking from your cup, or just in general, and it's causing inner conflict, which they are working on. Maybe they've been having dreams on what to do, how to fix this. 654 on the timer. Excuse me. I feel like they're finally starting to stop avoiding their healing and the work they need to do, which is good. Excuse me. Your person may be losing sleep over this as well, or you may be having problems sleeping. Take it how it resonates. Okay, so Spirit, what energy is the viewer in at the moment, please? Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups. Yep. The Four of Cups in reverse. Strength. We have the Sun. The Seven of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So water and fire energy here. So fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and water is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so I feel like you're starting to find out who you really are, and by healing and focusing on you, you're, excuse me. Whoa. Yeah, by focusing on yourself and your intuition, you feel like you are aligned to your path, and maybe in the past, if your person came in, you let your boundaries down, and after that happened, you realized that 1, 2, 3 on the timer. You realized how badly it affected you, and now you have a stronger sense of self, and your boundaries are stuck in place until this person can show you that they've changed. I feel like you're starting to focus less on things that are happening around the world. Because holding them burdens as well as your own is only going to keep you stuck and at a low vibration. And I feel like you've tuned all the negativity and the low vibrations out. Well, at least you're trying to. And it's guiding you to become more free and stable within yourself. And even though certain things have happened where at the time you may have seen them as the world is against you, you're realizing now that you're divinely protected, and that certain things only happen because you weren't on your aligned path, or maybe you swayed off for a little bit, and that's okay. But you're realizing now that when you do good, good comes to you, and when you do bad, bad comes to you. So I feel like you're focused on deciphering opportunities and things that are coming in to your life. Yeah, because at face value something might seem good, but you never really know uh, the intentions of others, especially if you don't follow your intuition. Um, and I feel like you're also paving the way for uh, the expansion of the collective's consciousness, which is only going to bring you prosperity because you're helping towards the end goal of the universe, which is for people to wake up and leave this matrix and to find themselves, because people who follow religion, they um, they wait for an external savior to come and help them when times are bad, but that just keeps you stuck and you don't actually put in the work because you're expecting someone to come help you. But that's not how the world works, unfortunately. And I feel like you know that, and by you teaching other people or um, helping people awaken and expand their consciousness, uh, you will prosper in love, financially. Um, excuse me. Even though it may not look like that now, maybe you're still still waiting on that money or that love to come in, but you just have to have faith and let faith lead you into the unknown, and not try to control things or act from a space of lack. Okay. Spirit, what is the viewer's person intentions in their connection, please? Okay. Four of Swords. 2, 3, 4 on the timer. The Three of Swords. You have the World. The Eight of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles. So, I feel like your person is working on themselves, and they're trying to heal their nervous system. Maybe they are taking a break from certain things, people, places, possibly substances. Take it how it resonates, but if your person drinks or smokes, it's probably just to numb them from the pain of losing you. But using things like that, it helps in the moment, but if you're constantly doing it, that means that it's just being put on the back burner, and they're not really helping anyone. I'll be real. I feel like they're taking a break from it though, and going within so that they can so that they're not constantly numbing themselves. And I feel like they were feeling a bit sorry for themselves. Your person could have had a victim mentality, which also affected how they perceived this connection, because when you put up your boundaries, 24 on the timer, I feel like your person expected you to do it, but they also expected you to come back, and when you didn't, it really affected them. Like, maybe if they did drink or do any substances, I feel like it got worse for a while after you put your boundaries up, because they didn't know how to deal with losing you, and that was the only way they knew how to. But I feel like inner conflict period is over or it's ending, and they aren't scared of their shadows anymore, and they're finally starting to incorporate their light and shadow side into their lives. Yeah, so if your person was doing substances or if they drank, they have stopped or they're stopping because they know that um, it's not helping, and they know that if they want to come back into union with you, they have to stop and go within. So they intend on becoming more stable, so no numbing their emotions anymore. Um, Maybe they want to up their finances, but just stability in general is what they're hoping for. And since they've stopped, that they're working on their nervous system, maybe their nervous system was shot, and when you came in, it was different. So they weren't ready to receive your love, and that's why they pushed you away. But they realized their error in their own ways, and 2828, they are working on it, working on themselves. Okay, Spirit, what is the viewer's person's actions in this connection, please? Okay. Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and well, that's it. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like your person was being held down by some burdens, whether that be a mentality or financial burdens, but they've realized that at the end of the day, these problems don't really matter. Like, they're pointless to be stressing over, and that has really helped them in their journey. I feel like they're focused on their inner child healing, and they're being guided towards um, you, uh, because they want to start a family with you, but they need to be vulnerable and to trust their intuition and come in with a plan and have, like, to know what they're going to say, not just to blabber on. Um, Birds could be significant. Maybe you talk to birds. Um, Maybe they're starting to. Okay, so on the High Priestess card, there's a load of mushrooms, right? So maybe your person. Low battery. Maybe your person is using psychedelics as a tool to expand their consciousness and maybe get some insights about what they need to do. Uh, it can also help with anxiety and depression. So take that as however it resonates. 357 on the timer. Um, uh, your person has stopped getting advice off uh, certain people. Maybe they have gotten advice off people in the past and it's messed them up. 3456 on the timer. And, excuse me, maybe they've been getting signs or seeing videos online about twin flames and learning about them because maybe they're scared to talk to you because they have a closed throat chakra. 35, 35 on the timer, because I feel like my throat is closing up. Um, yeah, they've been getting advice maybe that, like from videos online saying that you shouldn't be getting advice from the Muggle minds about uh, twin flames, because no one understands. Uh, Especially like people who think they're in a twin flame relationship, but if you were if you're really in it, you'd realize how shit they are. But at the same time, it's amazing because it helps you grow. And whether you and your person decide to come into union or not, like the amount that I've changed since meeting my person, and I thought I was already pretty like mature and uh, how do you say, like advanced in this area, like spirituality. But looking back, God no. uh, so the twin flame journey is really about inner union, not about union with each other. It's about healing from trauma so it doesn't continue down in your next generations. Um, last card. I'm gonna get some advice for you. So, Spirit, what advice do you have for the viewer at the moment, please? Jeez. We have the Chariot in reverse. So, slow down. Um, okay. I'll try and find out what it's called, and I'll put it in the description. But find out what kind of body type you are, like, or there's projectors, there's manifestors, and there's generators. Uh, I doubt that you're a generator. They're like factory workers, I don't think they usually become aware. Then there's manifestors. They're the people who man things manifest like that for them. But both of them types are people who can constantly be doing things and it doesn't affect them. If you're a projector like me, you have to be present in the moment and like not like if you're a projector, you may notice that you always get tired after doing like a little bit of work. Maybe like your friend can is like miles ahead of you and they're full of energy, but you're miles behind on the same task and you are wrecked because projectors uh, aren't meant to be like constantly busy. You're meant to be present. As I've said before, you have to use your intuition for everything. So if I'm going for a walk with my dog and I'm coming up to a crossroads or a junction, whatever, and I'll ask my intuition, which way do I go? And I just follow that the whole way. At each junction, each crossroads, whatever, which way to go, and I follow that. That also strengthens your intuition, because as I said before, it's like any other muscle. Like if you train in the gym, if I do 100 bicep curls in the morning, I'm not gonna have arms like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So Rome wasn't built in a day. Slow down. It doesn't have to be all done at this moment. Um, it's a test you can do to find out if you're a projector, a manifester, or a generator. I'll put the link down in the comments or in the description if I can find it. And do the test and learn about what you are. It will greatly help your everyday life and your journey in general. So yeah, 4444 on the timer. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and if any of it resonated, let me know in the comments below. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.